Hey, video number 2 of the day. New records, and it's a big stack. Records I picked up at stores, some I pre-ordered online, and then a couple, 3, but 2 of those are in this update, that I basically got because I got a gift card. And I'm going to show those first. I got a gift card because I've been working at the same company for 12 and a half years. And basically it's sort of a thing to celebrate. And I will be getting some kind of a bonus thing. I've not gotten that yet, but my colleagues got together, collected a little bit of money, and gave me a gift card as a gift. Because 12 and a half years with the same boss is kind of a milestone. So I got records from that gift card. What else would I get? 2 are here, 1 is still in the mail. I'll probably think I'll get it tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, first up that I got from the gift card is this one. This is Gil ScottHeron's The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. Originally a comp from 1974, this is the 2017 reissue on Ace Records. But it does have the, it's got an original inner sleeve, but it has the Flying Dutchman label. Because originally it came out on Flying Dutchman. And those who don't know, Gil ScottHeron, check him out. Very political, very funky. This is the period when he still was doing the thing that the last poets were doing, more spoken words with rhythms and funk. And it's got great political tracks. I mean, obviously, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. That's a great political track. Pieces of a Man, Home is Where the Hatred Is. I love the track Lady Day and John Coltrane, but I really love Whitey on the Moon. Such a powerful track, and check it out online if you have not heard of it. Great artist, great music. Glad to have chosen that one. Then I got another one, which is this one. This is Aesop Rock, Labor Days. This is a hip-hop album originally from 2001. This is the 2013 reissue. That's Aesop. Very conscious hip-hop. Nothing brag and boast or gangster or whatever. This guy is a wordsmith. I think that's the word. He knows how to rhyme. He knows how to write lyrics. He knows how to be on point, topical, just great artist. If you don't really care about hip hop because it's either just talking about women and booze and drugs and whatever, but you want to hear something that goes deeper, this guy goes deep. So really glad to have picked up Aesop Rock's Labor Days. Need to check out more by him. The next 5 records are records I picked up at not the local record store, because we don't have a local record store in this town. But sort of my go-to place in Amsterdam, which is Concerto Records. When I pre-order records, I always pre-order them there or online with the record labels or bands. But these are all pre-orders that I did by them. And I go there once every so often if they have a little bit more records. I go there and pick up the records. So the first 2 are reissues because the label they're on, Trill Jockey, is 25 years old. This is the first one. This is a debut album by Trans Am, originally from 1995. On beautiful clear vinyl. Trans Am, I've shown records by them before, but but for those who don't know what Trans Am is, they're a post-rock group from, I think, Chicago. Could be wrong. But they are different than most post-rock groups. Most post-rock groups are instrumental. This one is too, at least on this album. And they kind of have this building up to a crescendo type music. These guys don't. They kind of sound more like a math rock, noise rock group that does post-rock. So it just basically goes like that. I love it. This is their first one. It's just full-on guitars and bass and drum. The other albums they did, or most of the other albums they did, feature electronic music. That includes this album. This is another reissue from 2007 originally. This one came out also this year. And this one is also on colored vinyl. This one also has a printed inner sleeve. I like to say this one. White vinyl. More electronic experimentation on this one. Sex Change. I prefer this one a little bit over the other record. Trans Am, I really, really like him. So if you're interested in post-rock music, give this band a shot. And the next two records I have not heard yet. I have to listen to it. Probably will do after the video. This is album number 6433 of this band, I think. The new Guided by Voices. How do you spell heaven? Another album they self-released in black vinyl, so I'm not going to show it. Beautiful lyric inner sleeve. Comes with a download code as well. The Guided by Voices, I really love Guided by Voices. I have a lot of records by them, but critic-wise, they are either hit and miss. This album got great reviews. I think the previous one as well, but the one before that didn't. Second album this year. I'm really happy. I'm stoked to have this. I don't know what Guided by Voices will do next. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll release 2 more albums this year. Maybe they won't release an album for the next 10 years. Who knows? But Guided by Voices is one of my favorite bands. So happy to have this. Then when I went to the record store to pick up the pre-orders, I basically asked, do you have that particular album? Because I couldn't find it as a pre-order. And they checked and it was out and they had it. So I said, drop it in, and I paid for it. It's the new Liars album. TFCF, which stands for Theme from Crying Fountain, I think. Yeah, that's a cover, is it? That's the only remaining member in Liars at the moment. I forgot his name, but there's no other member in Liars. It's a one-man band right now. This is not a sticker. This is embossed. The TFCF is embossed. And he's wearing a wedding dress with a red wedding cake. I have not listened to this one yet, but I know it's, from what I did hear, very electronic. They did that for the last 2 albums. Inner sleeve, download code on the back, which is pretty good, I guess, because no download code card in it. Red vinyl. There's a different version as well, which has I don't know what you call it, but sandpaper. Is that it? Yeah, it has a sandpaper cover, and yeah, put that next to your records. I hate this cover. Gonna listen to it. I know I'm gonna love the record. The next one, I like it. It's not as good as their other work. And it's their first record in a couple of years since they've decided to call it quits and then reform again. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. Yes, LCD Soundsystem. This is the album American Dream, recorded between 2015 and 2017. It's a gatefold. It's got these printed inner sleeves. It's got a lyric sheet in there as well. It's a good album. It's not a great album. I prefer their debut, Sound of Silver, and This Is Happening above this one. This is their least favorite of mine. Still like it, but it's not that great. So, there you are. And then the last record, which is big. It's big. I'm just going to show you how big it is. It's big. It's a box. It is the new Mogwai. Every Country's Son. I pre-ordered this from the band themselves. I always love what they do with their boxes and their special limited editions. I'm going to open it. It's already opened, but I'm going to show you what it is. Of course, it's this big, sturdy cardboard box. It does come with the CD, which basically is a replica of the vinyl. Because I pre-ordered it from the band themselves, I got this print, including some signatures. So I got this because I pre-ordered it. The band signed it, and I'm stoked. I totally forgot about that. Why? I don't know. Here's the LP, double album, gatefold, and the album is on white vinyl. There's an indie release on clear vinyl, I guess, but that doesn't have what I'm going to show you up next. So this is the album. I have not listened to it. Dumb, because it's supposedly very good. But this is a bonus that you will not get when you pre-order, well, you didn't pre-order the album and just got the double album. You get a 12-inch with demo versions of 6 songs that are on this album. This is just standard black vinyl, and it continues the artwork. Another thing that you do not get if you did not buy this box is this. This is a big envelope. It doesn't contain a record though. It contains pictures. Pictures from the recording session in Buffalo, New York. Band recording. And then some pictures of the surrounding area, which looks really beautiful. And that's it. So this is probably the package of the year. I don't know about the album of the year. It's got a download code as well. See, I'm not going to show you the download. But yeah, this is a killer package. I mean, I love what they did. Last time with the Atomic soundtrack, I totally missed out on a release like this. Maybe I did see it pass at the time, but didn't do anything with it because I thought, yeah, I'll get the normal release. yeah, should have gone for the limited edition. Anyway, 50 minutes. That's the new vinyl that I got. There's still a couple of records in the mail, so my next update will probably be a mixture of new and old. Who knows? This is it. 2 videos I've done today. Yeah, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.